Are we live? Are we live? I think we are. Good evening, everyone. It's Champions League night, baby. And Manchester United find themselves in the first round of the knockouts in a big fixture against Atletico. And don't get me wrong, guys, the path to the final, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. Potentially Bayern Munich on the horizon waiting for us after this leg. And then potentially after that, if we dare to even dream, Barcelona could be on the horizon. Big up to everyone locked in. Be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe as well. Big up to Olumba in the chat, says big up Giddy FC. Listen, I'm excited to see Man United, but listen, I will be 100% honest. The next 2 weeks is going to be an experience for Man United that they've probably never experienced before. 5 games, big games, including a game against London City Lionesses in the WSL and an FA Cup fixture against Chelsea and the second leg against Atletico. There's some big fixtures coming up for Manchester United, but make sure you guys hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe as well. If you don't want to watch the game, I don't know where it's on outside of the UK, but in the UK it's on Disney Plus. If you want to watch the game, it's on Disney Plus. I think if you're outside of the UK, it's on ESPN, etc, etc. So don't say to me, Minna, where's the game? Where's the game? I'm telling y'all now. Let's start with the lineups quickly. I'm not surprised with the lineup personally. I am surprised that Frida Rolfo has not travelled with the matchday squad. Just because of her experience, I would have thought that, she would play a big role in this game. I don't know if it's down to injury. I really don't know what it is, why she's not included in the matchday squad, but still a strong starting 11 in my opinion for Manchester United. You got Fallon, Tullis, Joyce in goal, the consistent backline that Manchester United have played with throughout the course of the season with Sandberg, Janssen, Letitia, as well as Jade Riviere. You got the midfield pivot, I want to say, of Miyazawa and Zigotti Olm, and then Jess Park in the 10, which is what is expected. Vangheim on the right, Mallard on the left, Elizabeth Turland up top, number 9. And this is for those pundits on Sky Sports the other day when Man United was playing, saying they were having this whole discourse about Turland because she didn't start the game on the weekend, last weekend. I think it was against Leicester. She didn't start. And they were having a whole discourse saying, oh, should she be starting, blah, blah, blah. Listen, this is why she didn't start. Because she was starting midweek against Atletico. It's clear as day. It's clear as day. We complain, or pundits have this argument a couple of seasons ago about United's lack of rotation. And then when there is rotation and United invest in the transfer windows and they bring in some squad depth, you get mad that, Elizabeth Turland ain't starting in a fixture against a team that's near to the rock bottom of the league, because they got a Champions League game on the horizon. This is why she didn't start, because Elizabeth Turland is starting up top. It's a very strong lineup, I think, that Man United have gone with. On the bench, we have quite a few options, including Leah Schler, who's very experienced in the Champions League, can I just say. But she is the only attacker that we have on the bench. That's an interesting one to me. The only attacker on the bench, as I mentioned, Frida Rolfo did not travel with the matchday squad, but we do have some midfield options of Simi Awujo and Lisa Nolson. Millie Tanner finds herself on the bench, as does Ludqvist and Gabby George, and then we got our 2 goalkeepers on the bench as well. It's a reunion for Man United in one way or another, because we did play Atletico in the group stages, won just about. I think it was 1-0. We played them away, so this is no small feat for Man United. They've been here before against these opponents. They know what it's like. They know what the atmosphere is going to be like. They know what, maybe there's higher stocks in this game in comparison to a group stage. But for Manchester United, as rookies in the group stage, they had to get that game right against Atletico, which they did. So this game is going to be even bigger. But I think United can pull it out of the bag, bring it back home for the second leg next week, Thursday as well. So that's that. Arsenal played yesterday. I think they won like 4-0. So they're going to cruise probably through this round of games. I am watching Barcelona versus Atletico in the Copa del Rey, but the main watch along for this, that's why I didn't do it as a double watch along, because the main watch along, of course, is Manchester United Women versus Atletico. As I mentioned, the game is on Disney Plus, so if you want to watch the game, go over to Disney Plus, and then if you're in other places in the world, it is on ESPN. But let me know your thoughts about the game, about the starting lineup as well. I will say one thing though, I said it was a reunion for Man United because we played Atletico already, but also it's a reunion because Manchester United, or former Manchester United player Bo Risa, will be starting, as you can see, in the midfield. Great deep line playmaker, great on the ball, set piece maestro, if you want to call it that. I was very sad when it never worked out for her at Manchester United. It seemed like the manager just did not fancy her. But Manchester United got an amazing midfield pivot now that I'm worried about when Hinata Miyazawa departs for the Asia Cup. I think is in March. So that will potentially be, if we get through this stage of the knockouts, the next round, the quarterfinals, she will miss those. She will miss those. I don't want to think about it too much, but yeah, that's one concern on the horizon for me. And I think I can see one of my mates there. That's just come up on the screen. Oh, the away fans traveling. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the chat. I'm just looking at Atletico's form coming into this game. Manchester United coming into this game have won 5 games on the bounce. Listen, if that guy that didn't want to cut his hair was following Manchester United, he would have cut his hair. Manchester United women, he would have cut his hair a long time ago, because Manchester United's last loss was on the 10th of December to Lyon. It was an absolute battering, 3-0. But that was the last time that they lost, and the last time that they drew was Arsenal on the 10th of January. And since then, Man United have gone on to win 6 games in a row, including some big results like the one in the League Cup against Arsenal. I'm just having a look quickly at Atletico's form coming into this game as well, because I think they sit they sit 5th in their league right now, and I'm just looking at their form, and they've won 2 games in a row, and then they were on like a 3-game losing streak. They lost to Real Madrid, they lost to Espanyol, and they also got slapped by Barcelona 5-0. So this is a team that can definitely concede goals, but they're also a team that can score goals, because I'm looking at their Champions League results, and they had a 2-2 draw against Bayern Munich. They lost very narrowly 2-1 to Juventus in the Champions League. They beat FC 4-0. So this is a team, this is an Atletico team that definitely can concede goals. But if you guys remember, I think sorry, I'm just trying to go back in their result. I'm looking back in their fixtures to see. United beat them 1-0 very narrowly. If you lot remember, there was 2 red cards in that game when Janssen got sent off, and I think it was one of their left back or their right back got 2 yellows and got sent off. Sparks were flying in that game, so hopefully there's going to be a bit of that fieriness. I want to see a bit of that fieriness today from both teams. I want to see I just want it to be like, I want it to feel like, you know what, this is a Champions League knockout game. Because this is the first time Man United have ever been in the Champions League knockouts, guys. This is the first time we've ever been in the Champions League knockout phase of this stage of the competition. Sorry, because if you guys remember the first time we qualified from WSL, finishing 2nd, we never actually got through to the group stages because we lost in the qualifying round. So we never actually got past that. So now we've got past those qualifying stages, we've got through the league format, and now we find ourselves getting ready to play our first ever knockout game. And even if we don't win the Champions League, which I'm not saying, it's not impossible, guys. Can I just say that? It's not impossible. I've seen crazier stuff happen, right? But if United even get to like the quarters or the semis, that's already an improvement on other seasons. For me anyways, personally, that's definitely an improvement. Also, I will say, finding themselves in the knockout stages of the Champions League, plus the final of the League Cup, plus the fact that they have to play, Chelsea in the FA Cup, plus they're still fighting for top 3 in the WSL. This is crunch time. Like the next 2-3 months, it's really crunch time for Manchester United. But the teams are coming out. I don't know in terms of result. By the way, I love that. I really like the tracksuit, the Champions League tracksuit. We don't get to see the men's team wear it, but I really like that tracksuit that Man United come out in the Champions League. I'm gonna go like, I don't know. I might say, I don't know. The thing is, we concede goals of recent. I don't know what it is. We concede goals inconsistently, right? Where we shouldn't concede goals. I think we have one of the better defensive records in the Champions League this season as well. Not the best, but we have one of the better ones. We didn't concede a goal until like match day 3 or match day 4 or something. It's going to be tough for us to fight a low block. And I know it's crazy because I could say the same thing about the men's team, but we're gonna struggle with that, with breaking down that back five. That's the only concern for me when it comes to this game. You know, Atletico are playing with a back five. United, we are not renowned to. The only thing that I like is the fact we have players that can run in behind on different sides of the wing. We've got different playmakers like Jess Park. We have people that can play good line breaking passes like Zigotti, like Hinata, like Janssen. We've got, you know, Letitia that can drive forward with the ball if necessary. But that little final third of the opponent is what's going to be the struggle for us. That is going to be the struggle for us. I will go on to say 2-0. I will say 2-0. It's weird that I'm watching the Copa del Rey guys as well, because both games that I'm watching has Atletico playing in their home kit as well. I think both of them are playing home. But here you go. We're looking at the lineups. I just feel like people that play back five is so sweaty. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I feel like people that play back five is so sweaty. I think this midfield is always good on the ball. Yes, they are. They are. Although the only time I've really seen us struggle like with on the ball is when we've played City. Like, they pressed us like monsters. That's the only time I've really seen us struggle on the ball. But I'm confident in Hinata and Zigotti's ability on the ball. I am annoyed that Rolfo is missing, because this is what we brought her for. The Champions League is what we brought her for. You know, her experience in the Champions League is what we brought her for. That's what we wanted. I'm just looking at the men's game. Lookman is starting on the left, and Alvarez and Griezmann up top together. And obviously the Arsenal game is about to kick off as well. So if anyone is watching that, let me know the score. I'm hoping Thiago and Otaro got something for Arsenal. But yeah, get your predictions in the chat, guys. Let me know what you're predicting. As I said, the game is on Disney Plus. Steffi, how you doing? How you doing? King in the Indies, how you doing, bro? I hope you're doing well. There you go. That's the front line. Mallard, Terlen, Vangheim. Both good goal scorers in Terlen and Mallard. Rolfo will be a big miss. Big miss. 2-1 United. Yeah, I feel like we will concede. I don't know why. I feel like we got a goal conceded in us. We just got to shoot. We got to shoot. As I mentioned, guys, the main watch along today is this game. But I am watching the Copa del Rey first leg as well. That front line, Yamal, Dani Olmo and Ferran Torres front line. That's crazy. And we got kickoff, ladies and gentlemen. Man United kick the game off in the first leg of the knockout round in the Champions League. We used to pray for times like this. Ridwan, how you doing, bro? We really used to pray for times like this, guys. I'm watching Man United. I'm watching Man United in a knockout game in the Women's Champions League. I need to go catch a game, man. I really need to go catch a game. Hopefully, if I can't catch next week's Thursday's game. When we get through, I'll go watch the next leg, Bayern Munich. I might just go away. Because why not? Jade Riviere goes long. The pitch looks very muddy, guys. I don't know if anyone's watching the Copa del Rey, but does it look like a kick clash? Or am I bugging? Am I really like got bad eyesight, or does Barcelona's kit look like it blends in with the grass? According to you, where would you prefer Vangheim to play? I think she's a more natural out and out through the middle. I feel like, you know, if you play on the wide channels, especially in the WSL particularly, you got to be quick. You got to have some pace. You can't be like lanky in stat chart. and not be able to run in behind. But I like her on the right. Like what I've seen of more recent, I like what I see. You got to give her time as well to adapt to the league and to the pace of the league, etc. We do need a right winger though. Like we definitely need a right winger. The question is who do we sign as a right winger? But yeah, this pitch looks horrendous. It's looking like a local park. Poor pass for United to just pick up there. Mallard got it on the ball. She's gonna go for goal. Pays the pass in. Turlin onto the left foot. Come on! Come on! Come on! What a finish! What a finish from Elizabeth Turlin. Wow. Come on. She just cut. By the way, that's a great pass. Great pass from Mallard. For a second, I thought she was going to go for goal. For a second, I thought she was going to go for goal. Hey, where's my animation gone? Let me fix that. Damn, my animation is gone, guys. Her and Mallard doing her thing. I got to put my animation on so you guys see it properly there. There you go. There you go. There you go. Great finish. That's a great finish, man. 1-0. Don't step off the gas. We're battering them. We have to batter them. We have to batter them. We have to. Come on, let's go. 3 minutes in. We're 1-0 up, baby. Come on. Just get onto those poor passes. Make wise decisions. Big save from Joan Garcia right now. Turlin making a run in behind, trying to hold the ball up. She's getting double teamed. Let her run it out of play. Go on, Jess Park. Show us what you got. I say there's going to be a Jess Park screamer today. I don't know. Just judging by that goalkeeper and the way that she dived for that Turlin shot. Shoot from far, guys. Shoot from far. Ball goes out for a goal kick. I don't know how we didn't win that free kick, though. I don't know how we did not win that free kick. How's everyone doing, though? How's everyone doing? I know, guys, I've actually been staying off of Twitter, like, the last 24 hours. It's a cesspool of divisive language and comments and oh my god, I just, you know, football, sport in general, I always thought sport is something that unites people, especially the political climate that we live in. That's why I don't believe this whole rhetoric of leave politics out of football, because it's political. Especially the state of the world that we live in right now. I just can't believe what I've been seeing online and reading and listening to. Like, it's actually disgusting language. But hey, Man United are winning 1-0, 5 minutes in the first leg of the Champions League knockout stages. I don't get why though. Both games that we play this week and next week is at 8 p.m. Whereas Arsenal are playing the other day. There's a game at 5:45. Why don't they give us the 5:45 kickoff? Is it 2-legged game? Yes, it's 2 legs this week and then next week. And United are on the break, by the way. Miyazawa looks up, goes for the little dummy, goes central instead to Zigotti. Oh, I'm just gonna slow it down. So yeah, every stage after this, from this point on, is 2 legs in the Champions League. And because we finished higher up the table, I think we get the second leg away at home as a result. King in the Indies. Listen, if you're from a country that has experienced it, you would know what it is. Like, I come from a country that was split into 5. Ball in from Sandberg, no one's there to get on it. But my country was split into 5. Like, our land was given to neighbouring countries because of the British Empire. It's crazy. It's crazy. But hey, we're here to talk about this. We're gonna just talk about this this game. I don't know if anyone, like I said, is watching the Copa del Rey, but oh my god, Joan Garcia just scored an own goal! Oh my god! He just scored an own goal! No, it didn't go over the line! And they scored! What a mess up from Joan Garcia. Oh my god. Ademola Lookman just scored for Atletico from an absolute blunder from Joan Garcia. The ball, someone passed it back to him, and the ball just went under his foot. And then he tried to run back and stop it from going in. He stopped it from going in. I thought it crossed the line. It lands to Ademola Lookman. Vangheim! Come on! Oh, they're saying it's a foul. Oh, good header from Vangheim to Terlen. And that ball went over the line, by the way, in the Copa del Rey. It got cleared off the line. But, yeah. What a blunder from Joan Garcia there. The ball is bouncing. He just misses it completely. Did the flag go off for offside or foul? Okay, the commentators are pronouncing her name as Vagaheim. Sometimes I just think like everybody is just pronouncing names however they feel like it. VAR's having a look. Go on, VAR. Apart from Disney, where else is the game on? I think maybe ESPN. But there's no ESPN coverage in the UK, so I'm not too sure. Which team are we likely to meet? The team that we're likely to meet, I think, will be Bayern Munich. Because on our side of the... Yeah, Bayern Munich is the team on our side of the bracket. VAR still looking at it. Maybe it might be a goal. Go on, just give it. Just give it, VAR. Just give it. Give Terlen a second goal of the game. VAR is so annoying though. Oh, VAR says offside. Never mind. Fun's over, guys. Fun's over. Chelsea and Arsenal. Vincent, Chelsea and Arsenal are on the other side of the bracket. So we got the side of the bracket that has Bayern Munich. It's got Barcelona, if I'm not wrong. It's got... I think we got the harder side of the... I don't know, actually, because the other side got Lyon, it got Wolfsburg. Both teams slapped us. I don't know what you lot think, but yeah, I think we got an okay... Like, neither side would ever be the easy side of the bracket. Like, once you get to the knockouts, it's not going to be easy. Great touch from Mallard there. And she wins the throw-in. Evening, JJ. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, Barca women are scary. But they can be beat. Like, we've seen, like... Oh, great pass to Mallard. If she cuts into her right foot and takes a shot or lays it off, she's trying to get back onto her right foot, goes for goal. Takes a little deflection or two, and the keeper collects. Barca are good, but they can be beat. Like, Arsenal showed the blueprint to beating them in the final. I think they lost last season to Real Madrid at one point. They don't really lose that often. Oh, sloppy passing from Atletico. Hey, the pitch is horrible. Thailand just dropped, like, for no reason. Like, it was, like, stuck in the mud. I don't know why the pitch looks like that. Can I just say, Ademola Lookman, yeah, for 35 million euros is an absolute bargain for Atletico. Adding him to a front line that got Julian Alvarez. I don't know what his future's like, but yeah, that's a good one. I think the only thing that we struggle is that we aren't clinical because the amount of chances we miss. That's true. That's true. That's why I say when we come up against the bigger teams, we have to take our chances. It'll be interesting how we play Chelsea next week in the FA Cup. Like, guys, no joke. We play, we play the second leg of this game on Thursday, and then Sunday we play the FA Cup. It's long. It's actually long, guys. Barca and Bayern, are they not beatable if we play our best game? For sure. Bayern are beatable, I would like to think. Georgia Stanway's leaving as well, right, in the summer. I think she's going to Arsenal as a free agent. Arsenal are trying to sign a lot of free agents this summer. They're trying to sign Ona Battier as well as a free agent. Corner for United to defend. Come on, let's defend this and try hit on the counter. I love that green goalkeeper kit. Yeah, man, keeper, look at them. They're trying to foul our keeper. They're trying to foul our keeper. If anyone can help Ruth with a link, guys, let her know. I don't know if I got a link. Ridwan normally got a link. Ridwan normally comes through with links. Ridwan says no links. Yeah, it's always hard to find links for the women's games. It's always hard. And the stream service that I used to use, let me not actually incriminate myself, but they closed down, which I was upset about. And they used to have the best links. Corner. United deal with it. Thank you. Jess Park gonna go along with it. She doesn't go that far. Yeah, in the UK it's on Disney Plus. Everywhere else in the world, I think some places got it on Disney Plus, some places got it on ESPN. It's annoying though because the Man United game on Sunday in the WSL for London City Lionesses, it's on Sky Sports, but it's not on YouTube. But there's other fixtures that's on Sky Sports at the same time that's on YouTube. I don't know why. It's annoying. Oh my god! Janssen with the mistake. Heavy touch. Oh, well done, Sandberg. The floor is murky, guys. The floor is murky. This makes sense. I don't know why Joan Garcia did a mistake in the Wanda Metropolitana Stadium, because both games are being played in Madrid right now, and the pitch in the women's game is horrid right now. The ball bobbled. 2-0 Atletico. What a finish. Sorry, guys, I'm talking about the men's game. What a finish from Griezmann. Wow, Barcelona getting slapped right now. Shot. Alright, let me focus on the women's game. Jess Park. Let's go. Get forward. Yes, Vincent, so far, I can't lie, it's actually been a back and forth game between both teams. I think United have had the goal that they scored from a blundered pass for Atletico that Mallard jumped on. And the second one, VAR said it was offside, but it was a well-worked goal. Ball into the box. Vangheim from the right-hand side heads it down to Terlen, who slots it away, but she was offside. So it's 1-0. A few corners as well for Atletico. United right now just building up on the edge of the box, on the edge of Atletico's box. Quite a few numbers in the box as well. And the thing is, Atletico play with a back five. Sambo is about to put a delivery in, straight into the keeper's hands. Easy collection for her. Sorry guys, you lot, I gotta try and get my radio voice on if you lot are stuck listening to me for the entire game. It's annoying that they took the games off of live television though. Man United are pressing very high right now. Very high. Trying to force an error in possession for Atletico. And somehow Atletico get out of the press. Even though the passes don't seem that convincing, in my opinion. And Janssen just won the ball. And the ref blows the whistle. I don't see why that's a foul, personally. The pitch, yeah. The pitch is so bad. It just looks like the players are moving in slow motion when they're running in certain parts of the pitch. Yeah, Imran, what Ridwan said. The fact that the Copa del Rey is on ITV4 and it's free. If you don't want to watch Brentford versus Arsenal. Free kick in from Atletico. United trying to deal with it. And they win the foul as well because I think Mallard just got body checked in the box. What happened there? Yeah, she got body checked. But yeah, what I was saying was, I don't know why they took the Women's Champions League off of free television. And I know BBC are allowed to show one game every, like, 4 match days, I think it is. It's so stupid. But I get that you have to grow the game and broadcasting rights help with that. But you're taking away access for it. Like, when DAZN had the rights last year. And they used to show the games for free on YouTube, but also TNT used to show it. I swear it was on BBC. Yeah, when we play PSG, yeah, they're allowed to show. They get coverage for like one game every like 5 match days. Sorry. Miyazawa wins the ball back for United, and it goes straight back to Atletico. But they give it straight back to United, and then we give it straight back to Atletico. Why are we passing like that? What the hell? Champions League on ITV was the best back in the days, man. Oh, that's what I remember growing up when I think of football. I think of Champions League on ITV1. Good times, good times. Atletico just trying to pass around. I don't know if they want to hold on to possession for a bit or just pass around United. I think what they're trying to do is just pass around United with their back three and then their 2 wing backs. Yeah, the floor is so, what's the word? Bobbly? Is that a word? Like, it's bobbling. The ball is bobbling when you're passing it. Mallard trying to run in behind to nick it off of Atletico. Don't let her play the pass. She does play the pass. She's got acres of space on the right-hand side. Janssen has to come out and cover. And Janssen wins the ball back. The ball is not even bouncing, guys. I swear to you, the ball is not bouncing. Come on, ref. Come on, ref! How's that not a foul? How's that not a foul? Yes, Ella's injured. Ella Toon is out until March, I think. Oh, that offside was so harsh. I don't know how United just got done, though, for that. That should have been a foul on Zagotti. Goal kick for United. Turlin just pressing like hell. Just press them. They got a mistake. Atletico got a mistake in them trying to pass out from the back. Imran, that's not an apology, man. I don't know. When I was growing up, like when I used to get in trouble as a kid or in school or wherever, at football, whatever, I could never say to the teacher, I'm sorry if you felt upset about what I did. What kind of apology is that? In school, if I got in trouble, I would have to say, I'm sorry for what I said or what I did in your lesson that made you upset. Me saying to the teacher, I'm sorry you were upset about what I did. That's basically saying, I don't think what I did was wrong, but I'm sorry I upset you. And don't get me started, man. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. My mentions have been a mess on Twitter all day. People telling me, go back to where you came from. How many people have said to me, he's talking about people like you? I'm like, okay. I got a British passport. I got a British birth certificate. But Twitter is actually a cesspool of disgustingness. Like, honestly, guys, I'm at a point now. I think since Amram got sacked, I stopped going on Twitter. I just go and tweet and I come off. I don't read my mentions anymore. But yesterday I was laughing at the fact that how can you think you're speaking factual information and you're getting statistics wrong? That's fake news. It's like Facebook, yeah, basically. TikTok is slowly becoming like that as well. TikTok is slowly becoming like that. It's horrible. And this is the thing that I say, yeah, like, for me, personally. This is if it's on my social media, I can control what I see. But, like, when I went viral on Sky Sports' tweet, yeah, I couldn't control who saw it and who replied to it and who said what they wanted to say. Whereas when people come on my TikTok comments or they come on my Instagram comments and they tell me things like, go back to where you came from, or blah, 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 you illegal immigrant, or blah, 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 I delete their comment. No one's going to see it because it's my social media. I can control it. But things like Twitter, you can't control who replies to you. Unless you lock your replies. But even then, it's just long, man. Honestly. The last 24 hours, I'm just like... I saw a clip of that guy on TalkSport. And people actually think he's talking facts. Hilarious. Hilarious. I never bothered to make a video about it personally. Because I don't need to make a video to speak out about whether I agree with what he said or not. Like, people would say to me, oh, why haven't you made a video about it? I don't need to make a video about it. I'm going to open myself up to even more abuse. I'm not your entertainment. If you know me, and you know my personality, and you know my character, you know what side I stand on. Simple as that. That's why I try not to give it too much time. Vangenheim is getting involved more for sure. From the last time I watched her, Hinata Miyazawa plays a pass in. Mallard is the target. It comes back to Miyazawa. Just park on the edge of the box. She's going to cut onto her left foot. Right foot. Could she go for goal? She plays a little pass in behind for Mallard to chase. I don't know why she didn't shoot. Ran it out of play. I don't know why Jess Park didn't shoot. The space opened up for her. Does that goalkeeper have lip fillers? I swear to you, does that goalkeeper have lip fillers? Anyways, let's not get distracted, guys. Let's not get distracted. Imran, I believe that 100%. I believe that 100%. Me, I can't be on the same side as anyone that supports certain politicians. Like, you're allowed your political opinion. But you ain't got to be around me. Personally. You know what's funny, though? Certain outlets... I'm not going to say who, but certain outlets haven't said a word about this stuff. Yeah? Haven't said a word. And I'm looking at them sideways. Certain outlets on YouTube that brand themselves as a big platform. I look at them sideways. But I've always been looking at them sideways. But this kind of just solidifies it for me. Why is United midfield open? I think we're a lot more open than Atletico maybe. Because they're playing 3 in the middle. We're playing 2. But I feel like Miyazawa is a lot more advanced. She's a lot more advanced. There is a stoppage right now in play for... I don't even know who... I can't see who that is properly. She's getting... I think she's getting her leg sprayed or something. Or she's getting her knee bandaged. Here, for Jess Park, I don't know why she didn't take the shot. I don't know why she didn't take the shot there. When the gap opened up for her. People observing Ramadan. Are you looking forward to Ramadan? Why is Mark Skinner shouting at Zagotti like that on the touchline? Alright, play resumes. Or is about to resume. Thank you. Goal kick for Atletico. They're just going to go long. I don't know if they're struggling with the United press so far. But I think United are doing a good... I think we're doing a good job so far pressing. They're getting out of the press so often. Mallard getting back to do the defensive work. Well done, Mallard. What's the tactical approach for our midfield openness? It's an interesting one because I think we're playing. It looks like to me right now Zigotti is a lone mid 6, and we're playing 2 8s. That's what it looks like to me right now when United are in possession. Jade Riviere trying to play a ball in behind for Turlin. It comes back to Riviere. This pitch is something else. It's horrible. The ball is not bouncing at all. This reminds me of when I play paddle outdoors and the ball is not bouncing because the floor is wet. United just passing around, trying to get, I think, control of possession maybe. But yeah, it looks like we're playing 2 8s right now. And Jess Park is being followed. She can't get any space. I think Zagotti's a really rare player. She's really good on the ball, but also has work rate. 100%. I like Zagotti, and I think she's elevated our midfield. It's a hot take, but I don't think our midfield would be what it is right now if we hadn't got Zagotti in the summer. Mallard with the ball, 1v1, you're going to go for the cross or the pass. Goes for the cross in, it's a really deep one. Goes straight over the head of Vangheim, out for a goal kick. Not the best of deliveries. I can't believe Vangheim is playing with a face full of makeup. Is it not? Let me not say anything. I can't believe it. Who was it? Was it Kim Little that won WSL Player of the Month? That got announced today, I think. Interesting. I heard Carrick won Manager of the Month. Thank you, David. If you observe Ramadan, I hope you have a good one. If not, I hope you just have a good February. Ramadan will be alright because we're only fasting from 5:30 to 5:30. There was once upon a time we used to fast for like, what, 20 hours in the peak of summer, July, August times. We used to break our fast just before 10, start our fast at like 2. Now this is light work. I could do these fasting hours even if it wasn't Ramadan. Alexia Fernandez plays the ball in, takes a deflection, but ref's given a free kick to Atletico. What's a free kick for what? Free kick for what? What did I just miss? Because is that a handball? Because it wasn't a tackle. So I don't know what. I don't know what that was for. JJ, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I hope you have a good February. 21 hours, I remember, man. I remember going to Tarawih, which is congregational prayer after we break our fast, and coming back and it's basically time to start our fast again. Free kick for Atletico. Can United deal with this? It's a deep one in, delivered. Ref blows the whistle for something. I don't know for what. He's telling her retake the free kick. It's 10 okay, so they're retaking the free kick again. It's another deep one. Headed across goal. It's headed out of play. Really, guys, though, we haven't done anything since we scored. I observed Pancake Day is on my birthday. Fun fact, guys, Pancake Day is on my birthday. It hasn't been on my birthday for about, I want to say maybe 10 years? 9 years? I remember, yeah. I remember, like, I can't remember, yeah. It's been a while since Pancake Day has been on my birthday. So, on my birthday, I'm going to have pancakes because it's only right. It's only right. And then going forward for the next 4 years from next year onwards, Pancake Day will be in Ramadan. So, this will really be the last Pancake Day that's not in Ramadan. And same for my birthday. We gotta press more. We really gotta press more. There's a Pancake Day, yeah. I don't know what. It's on a specific Tuesday in February. Is it like the Tuesday after Valentine's Day or something like that? I don't know. But yeah, there's a pancake day in England. I would even say my hot take is that Pancake Day is more relevant than Shrove Tuesday. Okay, Pancake Day is more relevant to me than Valentine's Day is. The concept of Valentine's Day for me is crazy, guys. Like a whole day for love. Like, don't you love that person every day of the year? Like, it's weird. It's very weird. What is Valentine's Day? What is Valentine's Day? Honestly, it was founded by Saint Valentine, right? But what is the purpose of it? Yes, Vincent, there's not really much to say, to be honest. Atletico haven't really had many chances, as Man United haven't either. But we just forced the keeper to kick the ball out of play from a press. This is why United need to press more. Because I promise you, Atletico have mistakes in them. JJ, that makes so much sense. Because I think Lent starts on the same day as Ramadan, if I'm not wrong. Or around the same time. Lent is, I think, the Chinese New Year as well. I might be wrong. It's Black History Month in America. There's a lot of stuff happening in February. Come on, press. Turlin's pressing. Park's pressing. Force them to go long. Look how bobbly the floor is when they kick the ball. Flowers are 10 times more expensive. So yeah, everything's more expensive on Valentine's Day. But the best day, guys, is the day after Valentine's Day. Because every chocolate is like 80% off. Atletico Madrid have just scored 3 goals against Barcelona, guys. Diego Simeone is going crazy on the touchline at the Wanda Metropolitano. Barcelona is being ripped apart by Atletico Madrid. Tullis Joyce comes out to collect, meanwhile, on the other side of Madrid, whilst Man United are up 1-0. High line. This is a defensive blunder from Barcelona. Oh my god. Ademola Lookman with 2 goals against Barcelona. Yes, Park is in the midfield, but I don't know if we're playing... It looks like we're playing 2 8s instead of a 10 and two midfielders. JJ, I think honestly everyone's different. Some people follow Saudi, some people follow Morocco. Everyone's different. Majority of people, I think, follow Saudi for the sighting of the moon. Oof. Janssen, great coverage. Well done. Tullis Joyce comes out and collects. I can't believe Barcelona are getting walloped like this. Oh my god. I can't believe Dani Olmo is that. He's pants, man. That guy's pants. Jensen is dangerous for Atletico. Mallard needs to do better there with the touch. Come on, Mallard. What's happening? What's good? Did everyone enjoy the Super Bowl on Sunday? Keeper goes long. Alright. Jump on that first ball. There you go. Letitia wins the header. It's a long one for Mallard to chase down. I have an honest question, yeah, to people that watch the Super Bowl. Honest question for like Americans as well that watch American sports. Why is it when American sports, somebody wins the championship in that sport, they call themselves the champions of the world? I still don't get that concept until today. I don't get it. It was boring. Yeah, my Patriots lost. I only watched the first half though. Oh, Simeone is going mad on the touchline. Oh my god. Champions of the world. Yeah, the whole... I think it's mainly basketball that do that. No, don't. NFL do world champions. The hockey people, they say that they're world champions. The NHL. And I'm pretty sure baseball do as well. They all say they're world champions. I like Bad Bunny's performance, but also, guys, I know nothing about music and Bad Bunny and a lot of artists. So I know that it was monumental for Hispanic people. So I rate that. But I knew nothing about him, and I didn't even know any of his songs. I didn't watch his halftime performance. And I think they're trying to do the same kind of halftime show, right? Look, Lewandowski's getting subbed on. They're trying to do the same type of halftime show at the World Cup. Look at the Americanization of our great sport, guys. United just passing around, by the way. Vincent, it does not feel like we're about to score. But as I say that, Jess Park is driving through the middle with the ball. Looking up, she ain't got many options in front. She's got a few options, but everyone's in the... She just passes it out for a goal kick because she thinks Jade Rivier's coming with the overlap, but she's not. And Vangheim has tucked in. Maybe we need half-time. Goal kick. I don't know why she went out wide there, because Jade Riviere was in line with her, so she ain't coming with the overlap. She's actually behind you, and you've got Mallard, Turlen and Vangheim that are quite central. All three of them are central against their defender. Here you go. Libby coming with the facts. Is the highest level of baseball in the world. That's reasonable. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Miyazawa with the pass to Mallard. Tries to come onto her right foot. She's still got the ball. She's going to go for goal. What a finish. What a goal. Wow. Wow. What a goal from Melvin Mallard to make it 2. But you know what? Atletico fans might be pissed right now because the defender and Mallard, their feet kind of clash when Mallard tries to come onto her right foot. And she falls to the ground and she stays down. And Mallard's like, you know what? Let me just shoot. So she does. She does. Larice is not going to be happy about that. Not going to be happy about that. Look, Mallard cuts in to her right foot. It's a little clash of feet. That's it. And then Mallard, finesse shot. Bottom, it goes past the keeper. Great strike, guys. It's not a foul. That's not a foul. Play to the whistle, like the commentator said. Play to the whistle, like the commentator said. It is unfortunate. It is unfortunate, but I hope it's not a serious injury for Larice. Just tune in and go. Trevor's the good luck charm. Because we've been watching a snooze fest all this time. Meanwhile, I'm just looking at the Copa del Rey game. I can't believe Barcelona's getting slapped 3-0, guys. In the Black Mamba kit. They're wearing the Black Mamba kit and they're getting slapped 3-0. This is unacceptable. She's limping off. But she's okay. She's walking. I can't celebrate the goal. Why? Because you're not watching, or because sportsmanship? What's the Arsenal score, if anybody knows? Great goal from Mallard. That's 3 goals in the Champions League so far for her. 3 in 7 for Melvin Mallard. Hopefully she'll get double-digit goals. Hopefully she'll get double-digit goals in all comps this season. I don't think she's that far off, by the way. I think she got like 5 in the WSL. Can we just appreciate The pass from Miyazawa to Mallard. Weighted to perfection. To perfection. Tullis Joyce collects nice and comfortably. Oh, it's 0-0. No surprise. No surprise. I can't remember the last time. Sorry, Arsenal fans, but I can't remember the last time I watched like an exciting Arsenal game where it's like end to end or they're dominating and creating. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, let me not talk too much. I do like Otara though. I liked him when he was at Bournemouth last season when he was playing back up to, what's his name? I think it was Evan Nilsson when he was out injured. I liked Otara. And Thiago, I can't believe he's about to have 20 goals in the league. He's on like 17 right now. People don't talk more about Miyazawa. They don't. We scored. Yes, Desmond, we scored. Mallard with a great goal assist from Miyazawa. Oh, she is balling. I hope that's not a serious injury. Damn. Why is Miyazawa not being credited with the assist for that pass? Oh, I hope she's okay. She's sobbing in tears, Lloris. If I see anyone blaming Mallard for that, I swear I'll lose it. What happened to Toon? Knee injury, I think it is. I can't remember what, but she's been out. She's been out since December. She's out until March. I can't lie though. It'll be interesting to see if she signs a new deal or not. It'll be very interesting to see. A part of me can imagine maybe because the World Cup is next summer. The balance in the midfield is perfect, I think, with Miyazawa and Hinata. She's not benching to Jess Park. Are we going to play Jess Park on the right and Toon in the 10? Oh my god. I don't know. I really don't know. Oof, little nutmeg. 2 nutmegs. And Atletico win the free kick there. 2 cheeky little nutmegs. On Vangheim. And who else? Have Ghana never made the Women's World Cup, Desmond? Obviously, I know Nigeria have. Mallard with the ball. She got Sandberg with the underlap if she can find her. She doesn't use her. No, she's coming from offside position. Flag stays down. Okay. Flag is still down. Okay. Miyazawa tries to play the reverse pass. Yeah, Abhijit. It's crazy that Grace Clinton's gonna probably win the title with Man City. How many minutes has she played this season? I know we're clutching at straws, but really, how many minutes has she played in the WSL? That's the question. 3 minutes of added time, by the way. I forgot to say that. 3 minutes of added time. Let's see. Let's search Grace Clinton. Come on, Grace Clinton. What the hell? It's like I don't know how to type all of a sudden. Grace Clinton has played 257 minutes in the WSL. She got 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 starts, and she's played 10 matches in total. This is so funny. The only 90 minutes she played this season is against West Ham and against Bournemouth in the FA Cup. Is that it? Oh, and she played Nottingham Forest as well in the Conti Cup. So she's only really been playing in the League Cup. All right, let's focus on more important things, guys. We're watching Man United in the bloody Champions League. Yeah, let's not talk about Grace Clinton and how many minutes she's played. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. 1 minute left of extra time. I think it's kind of sad though, as an England fan, she's realistically not going to play minutes at City over Sam. The thing is though, right? I'm sure she knew that. I'm sure she knew going to City, she ain't going to play over half of the people there. Maybe it's that because United, we made her feel like we needed her in the midfield. Oh my God, Atletico 4-0 against Barcelona. What is going on, guys? Wow, this is an annihilation. This is an annihilation in the Copa del Rey. Diego Simeone can't believe it. He's shocked. Even he can't believe it. Wow. Lookman just gave up. He got an assist there. He gave up. He could have got a hat-trick. Nah, this is crazy, guys. This is crazy. There you go. Half time. Let's stop the clock right there. Guys, it could be 5, bro. It's half time. It's not even half time, sorry. Excuse my language. Sorry, guys. We're going to break down the Man United game, but I just want to watch the last... There's not much left of the first half of the Copa del Rey. But this is the worst Barcelona performance I've seen under Hansi Flick, without a shadow of a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt, this is the worst. And I've watched a lot of Barcelona games under Hansi Flick. Yes, the front line was quite rotated. Dani Olmo, I think Ferran Torres on the left. Lewandowski came on in like the 30th minute. Oh my days. All right, come. The game's not over yet, but let's talk about this game. Ademola Lookman, by the way, he could have had a hat trick. Can I just say he could have had it? Let me fix my. There you go. That's better. He could have had a hat trick. Diego Simeone can't believe his eyes, guys. He's laughing. He's laughing. He can't believe it. He can't believe it. All right, let's talk about this. Actually, let me quickly look at the Arsenal game, guys. It's half time in the Arsenal game. One shot on target from one shot on goal from Arsenal, and this is the team we're gonna let them win the league, guys. This is gonna be the team that wins the league. A team that has one shot on goal in 45 minutes of football, and they have 60% possession. La ilaha illallah. Damn. All right, cool. Let's talk about this game. Thoughts. Manchester United 2-0 up away from home. By the way, guys, if we can get a third, this will be a big result for us. This will be a huge result for Manchester United. If we can get a third, shut up shop, kick back, take that back to Manchester for the game next Thursday in the second leg. That would be a perfect thing for us, because number one, we play London City Lionesses, right, on Sunday, I think. Yeah, we play them on Sunday at 12 o'clock. Then we play Atletico again 8 o'clock next Thursday. It's a round of 16. It's round of 16, not round of 32, Imran. So after this is the quarters. But yeah, so we play Atletico again next week Thursday at 8 p.m. And then we play Chelsea 3 days later, 2 p.m. kickoff in the FA Cup, right? So that's 4 games in 10 days. 4 games in 10 days. If we can get a good result today that makes us comfortable, we might not need to put out the heavy hitters next week Thursday. Like we can maybe rest the Turlin, we can maybe rest the Mallard, because you're looking at that game against Chelsea in the FA Cup. By the way, Chelsea themselves are in limbo right now. Yeah, That team over there in West London is in limbo right now. Yeah? Their director of women's football, or head of women's football, whatever you want to call him, the guy that was the mastermind behind Emma Hayes' success and recruitment over the last 13 years of what was built at Chelsea, just got sacked abruptly, right? And Blue Lake Blue, whatever their name is at Chelsea, they've got two guys there who know shit all about women's football that are calling the shots. And what they want to do is start selling players. They lost back-to-back games. They got humiliated by City, yeah? That's a team in limbo right now. People might not believe it, but in my opinion, that's a team. On top of that, by the way, the day before they sacked their head of women's football, director of women's football, whatever you want to call that, they gave a new contract to Sonia Bonpasta after they just got thrashed in 2 games. By the way, I can't remember, me personally, I can't remember last time I seen Chelsea lose 2 back-to-back league games. I can't remember. So the fact that that's happened, and then the first thing you do is renew your manager's contract, something is happening over there in West London. There's something fishy happening there. So that game for Man United, for me, is a big game. So if we can get that result tonight wrapped up, we can rest some people going into the game next week, Thursday. I think the game's on Thursday. The last time they lost... What? This is crazy. The last time they lost twice in a row, Aggie Beaver Jones was 11. That's crazy. That's actually a crazy stat. That is actually a crazy stat. Be sure to hit the like button, guys. Be sure to subscribe as well. You see there in the top left-hand corner, we are on the way to 20k. We ain't that far off. Hopefully we'll hit it before the end of the season at the least. And as I say all the time, once I hit 20k, I will do a Q&A. I will do a Q&A video. And I'll drop it in the community section of my channel. Obviously, if the questions are reasonable, I will answer them. So hopefully we get to 20k soon. So make sure you hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe as well. The annoying thing is that there's not much to talk about for the next week and a half for Man United, men. And as you lot have noticed, I don't really do live streams anymore unless it's watch-alongs, because the things with doing daily news or talking about football daily, some days there's nothing to talk about, and I don't want to stir unnecessary controversy and unnecessary conversations just for the sake of content. Do you get it? So some days, if there's something to talk about, I will do a live stream. I'll do a daily dose of minute. But other days, I feel like as content creators, we are clutching at straws, trying to find something to talk about. And I'm trying to, I don't know if you lot realize, but I'm trying to make my content here not just news heavy, but like confirmed news. I hope that makes sense. So I'm trying to make it like confirmed news. So when there's confirmed news, I drop a video or do a live stream. But when there's rumors, etc., I don't want to get too stuck into that. And doing a stream every single day when sometimes there's nothing to talk about, it's long. So I enjoy watch-alongs because we can watch football, especially for the women's team. I love doing the watch-alongs for the women's team because we can sit here, watch the game, also talk about it. They're showing the goals back now. That's a great, by the way, interception from Mallard, and an even better touch from Elizabeth Turlin to separate herself from the 2 centre-backs. Play FIFA, been a while. Honestly, Imran, if I tell you I ain't turned on my PlayStation in about 3 months, give or take, 2 months maybe. Ever since I started, I'm not blaming it on that, but ever since I started Premier League Uncut, and I travel a lot for shoots, and then I've been doing other stuff as well, I just don't really have the time to play PlayStation. And when I do have the time, like when I'm relaxing, when I have that spare time to relax, I enjoy reading. I prefer to read, or I watch TV shows. So I don't really game as much, which is sad because I used to love gaming. I kind of fell out of loving gaming. If we get into the next round, who do we have? If we get into the next round, let me look at the bracket just to be sure. If I'm not wrong, we got Bayern Munich. What do you think of Skinner playing Ellen at right wing? I don't know why he's doing that. Okay, cool. So this is what the bracket looks like for us, guys. On our side of the bracket, they've labelled it. You know what? Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can actually pull up. Let me see if I can put it up here. Let's see. Okay, cool. Can you guys see it? Yes, you can. All right. You lot can see it. You can see it, right? This is the bracket. We got a match today. Didn't even know. Yeah, we got a match today. First leg of the Champions League. Let me know if you lot can see the bracket. Because my chat has just disappeared. Let me find it again. Yep. Okay, cool. This is what the bracket looks like, guys. As you can see here, Arsenal won yesterday 4-0. So this is the blue path. And then this is they're calling it the silver path. So we play the winners of... Okay, sorry, I got confused for a second. I was so confused for a second. I was looking at this thinking, huh? This bracket don't make any sense to me. I'm still trying to make sense of it, guys. We play... Okay. This is... Okay. We play Bayern Munich. I was so confused looking at this. We play Bayern Munich. And then Barcelona play, because it says Club Athletic here. I'm thinking, what? But obviously, I was thinking Athletic Club was in the Champions League, but they're not. But yeah, so we play Bayern Munich, or the winners of this leg play Bayern Munich. The winners of this leg here play Barcelona. And then, as a result, the winner of Bayern Munich versus, hypothetically, Manchester United play the winners of Barcelona, hypothetically, Real Madrid or Paris FC, whatever. I anticipate it will be that. Chelsea and Arsenal will meet each other in the next round. Just to repeat that. Chelsea and Arsenal. It's the way that they've done it, guys. It's so flipping confusing. I'm glad I'm not the only one that was confused. So Arsenal, the winners of this game here, I keep saying I'm pointing at it as if you guys can even see. I'm an idiot. But the winners of Arsenal versus OH Leuven, they will play Chelsea. They will play Chelsea. And the winners of Wolfsburg versus Juventus will play Lyon. That is going to be an absolute crazy game. That will be an absolute crazy game. What I mean by that is Wolfsburg versus Lyon will be an entertainment, because they were both finalists at one point. Chelsea versus Arsenal. That's a guaranteed English team is out. But we got the tough side of the bracket. I think we got a tough side of the bracket, because we got Bayern Munich, and then if we beat Bayern Munich, hopefully, if we beat Atletico and we beat Bayern Munich, we got Barcelona waiting for us in the semis. That's no easy feat. Like, that's gonna be difficult. Arsenal's potential path to the final is Chelsea, followed by Lyon or Wolfsburg, or even Juve. If Wolfsburg actually crash out, I'll be shocked. But both sides of the bracket I think is difficult. I don't think there's any side of the bracket, in my opinion, that's an easy side. Both sides for me are clearly a difficult side. I don't know if you lot would have preferred to be on the other side. Personally, I don't want to say I don't mind playing Barcelona, but I'd love to see Bonmati. Like, I'll go to that game. I'll go away to what, like, if we qualify, and we beat Bayern Munich and we get Barcelona in the next round, I will go away and watch that game. I would even go away and watch what's it called, Bayern Munich, personally. But we're just waiting for the second half to get underway. That's what the bracket looks like. Let me just fix this back. 2-0 for United. That's why I'm saying that we need to put ourselves in a comfortable position going into the second leg, where we can just call it a wrap and just not. I won't say put out a weak team, but we can put out a rotated team. Which I wouldn't mind, especially looking at that game that's coming up in... I think we might play a rotated team even against London City, guys. I'm looking at the London City game on Sunday. And we're currently sitting second in the league. Obviously, Arsenal have a game in hand and they're 2 points off us. But with saying that, do we focus on... It's an 8-point gap between us and City, right? I don't know if I can say that the league is done, but I don't want to get caught up. It's like it's a toss-up. It's like, do you focus on beating London City Lionesses? It won't be the easiest of games, but they're a team that can be beat. They sit in 6th place. But do we focus on beating them and putting out a strong side? Or do we focus on the Atletico game on Thursday and play a slightly rotated team? That's my thought process. I can imagine, I'm looking at some of the players that are playing today, especially that front line, and I can imagine some of them being benched against London City. Not because they're bad or anything, but just for rotation purposes, and I think because they will play a part in the game against Atletico next week. So I think that's an important thing. We already won that game in my head against London City Lionesses. Let me actually look at their form, because they're a team. I'm shocked at the fact that they can just buy, and they're still not like guaranteed to like win. They lost to Everton. Like, they lost to Everton with a multi-million-pound squad. They lost to Brighton. They lost to Leicester. They lost to some of the deadest teams in the league. Like, let's be effing for real, guys. Let's be for real. Let's see this lineup that they had against Everton. Grace Gayoro. You know what's crazy? She's the most expensive player in the league. I ain't heard much about her since she joined. I ain't really heard much about her since she's joined the WSL. I can't remember. I remember we beat them earlier in the season. I just can't remember by how much. But the teams kick off the second half, and I don't even start the timer in time because I'm too busy chatting away here. But second half is underway. United 2-0 up against Atletico Madrid in the first leg of the round of 16. Let's get another goal and just wrap this game up. Let's call it a wrap. Meanwhile, in the Copa del Rey, guys, Barcelona are getting hammered by Diego Simeone's Atletico Madrid 4-0. So on one side of the city, they're winning, and the other side of the city, they're losing. They're winning the right game, and they're losing the right game, in my opinion. Man United win the ball back there. Jade Riviere with a nice little 1-2 with Terlin, who gets brought down, but Jade Riviere's chasing it down. She's got heaps of space. Go for goal! Go for goal! Go for goal! And she does. Keeper makes a save. Don't you remember when she scored a screamer? Take the shot. She gets really close though. I don't know if she should have pulled the trigger a bit earlier there. for the shot. But she takes the shot straight at the keeper, but still decent. Still a decent chance for our right back. United win the corner. Hey, how you doing? Anna Sandberg has gone down. That's the second time she's gone down in this game. Can I just say? That's the second time she's gone down. Maybe they might take her off for precaution. Honestly, the pitch. 2 players have gone down injured so far. Lloris for Atletico. Sandberg again. Both players look like they're holding their knee. Or they got a knee problem. Be sure to hit the like button, guys, if you've just come through. Be sure to subscribe as well if you've just come through. So I see Thomas Tuchel signed a new contract, and I just seen that Ancelotti has signed a new contract. Why is everyone signing a new contract before the World Cup? Come on, United. And Arsenal, I think, are still drawing 0-0. Okay. Sandberg has come off. And Gabby George is coming on at left back. And Sam are being sacked. Can we actually talk about the fact that Nottingham Forest have just sacked their 3rd manager of the season in 6 months, and nobody is thinking that that's crazy. They're about to have their 4th manager in 6 months. 4 managers in 6 months is mad. Corner for United. If we can get a good in-swinger, a good delivery, Janssen or someone to get on the end of it. There you go. There you go. A little scramble in the box. Oh, ref blows the whistle. But yeah, Thomas Frank getting sacked. I was sad. I can't lie, guys. When Thomas Frank got sacked, I was sad because I was like, it was kind of fun watching Spurs like that. The demise of Spurs was fun to watch. Four managers in, and you know what's crazy, guys? I think they might have a 5th manager. They're appointing the old Wolves manager, which is crazy. They're appointing the new Wolves manager, who had Wolves playing average. What I realized is, hold on, okay. Except for what's his name, Ange. All the rest of them coached relegation fodder teams. Sean Dyche is crazy, guys. It's actually crazy. I did not see that coming. But what made me laugh is the fact that West Ham are 3 points off of Forest. And the manager that could keep West Ham up was sacked by Forest. So if Forest goes down, that would be hilarious. If Forest go down and West Ham stay up, and the manager that kept West Ham up was sacked by Forest in the season. It's crazy. Meanwhile, Atletico pushing United. A delivery into the box. Let's deal with that. A shot straight into Tillis Joyce's hands. Never in my life, Imran. Never in my life. I ain't even been sacked once. I think I've been sacked once in career mode. It's totally crazy that Forest 4 managers suggest the problem is in the I don't want to say nothing, you know, because he scares me. I'm scared of that owner. But questions gotta be asked. Questions gotta be asked. I saw a reporter saying last night that he locked the players in the dressing room with the manager, and he went in there and was for like an hour, and there was things that were being smashed, and then 30 minutes later the captain and Morgan Gibbs-White apparently came out. And they left. Delivery in from United. The fact that you can have the owner coming in regularly to the dressing room and bollocking the managers and bollocking the players, it's crazy. Mallard cuts into her right foot, very heavy touch. Forced out for a throw-in for United. What makes me laugh is Forest fans don't realise Marinikis doesn't have a clue. Yeah, that's the thing. He's pumped money in and that's it. Expecting immediate results. I don't know. We should have known, guys. We should have known when Spurs triggered Morgan Gibbs-White release clause. And he said, yeah, you ain't going nowhere, mate. It's crazy. It's actually mad. Has anyone watched Andrew's interview on Overlap? I haven't watched it yet. I just seen clips of it. Of him basically alluding to the fact that Spurs, you would think they're a big team, but they're not a big team. Jade Riviere out to Vanheim. We need a right winger, guys. Look, we need a right winger, man. I don't mind her playing in the 9, but I don't know about at right wing. It's not a release clause. It's you go when I say you go clause. Throw in for Jade Riviere. Is she going to go long? Looks like she is. Oh. It was flicked on by Zigotti. Oh, she was hoping that Mallard was maybe chasing that down. Great defensive work from Jess Park. Great defensive work. What do you guys think about this guy that won't cut his hair? Honestly, guys, what's your thoughts about this whole not cutting his hair thing? And the amount of media attention that he gets is crazy. I'm shocked at how much media attention he gets, but I'm more shocked at the amount of betting people that he's doing stuff with. Like, I don't know. I look at people sideways. If I know you personally or if I don't, I look at you sideways when you do stuff with gambling companies. Even on TNT Sports, they mentioned him like 4 times, bro. And you know what? Ali McCoy's, guys, I don't know. Maybe watching the Man City derby and the Spurs game, and then now this midweek game with Ali McCoy's talking through my television. I'm this close to watching my games on mute. He is, without a doubt, one of the worst co-commentators. I don't know who's worse, him or Robbie Savage on Europa League games for United. Yeah, his moment of fame would be over. I seen him doing sponsored ads with like Saudi Pro League teams. I don't care what he does personally. It's just, for me, the amount of media attention in terms of mainstream media. Jess Park, is she gonna take the shot? She does. Just goes wide. But yeah, for me, I don't care what he does. Like, he's a content creator at the end of the day. Do your thing, my guy. But it's the way that the mainstream media are giving it so much attention that, like, they're equating pressure on United to win 5 games in a row coming from that guy. And I'm like, if you told me 4 months ago that we would win 4 in a row and draw 1, and we would beat Arsenal, Spurs and City in that process, I would have laughed at you and I would have been like, that's never happening. But the fact that we did that, no, I think people are not, it's overshadowed that, and it shouldn't. And I don't think he's done it intentionally. I think it's more so to do with the media and social media as well. Barcelona just got a goal back. Can the comeback be on? I think it's Kabasi that just got a goal. Do you see? Yeah, I saw the West Ham players. Even, I don't know if you lot saw Turland, when she scored her first goal, she did the haircut celebration. Which obviously she's probably trolling about that because United are about to win their 6th game in a row. Zgotti is a brilliant player. She is. Interesting to see who we pair her with when Miyazawa goes to the Asia Cup. I'm curious to see who we play her with there. Oof, nice little skill from Jade Riviere. Atletico about to make a double change. Mallard getting doubled up. She's going to put a delivery in. She does. It's a low one. Gets blocked for a corner. Alright, let's do something with that corner. Arsenal fans are crashing out on my timeline. When do Arsenal play City, guys, in the league, in the Premier League? All right, corner in swinger. Come on, Janssen, Vangheim. Why are you on the pitch? Come on, man, get on the end of that. Score a header. I've seen the script, guys. Vangheim's gonna score a header. It's a deep one. Ooh, keeper gets a punch to it, I think. But Turland is claiming that she got brought down. VAR, look at that, man. VAR, man, look at that, man. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. April. Ooh, that's going to be a good game. Who do Arsenal have left in the league? Because if they draw today, they're what, 4 points clear? But they got Wolves. They got a game in hand, right? I think they got a game in hand. Or do they? No, they don't. So why do they play next week? Midweek? That's so random. Who they got coming up? They got Chelsea. They got Spurs and Chelsea back to back. And then they got, okay, yeah, so they got City away at the Etihad on the 18th of April. And then Newcastle away. And Newcastle at home. Their last 4 games is pretty easy games for them. Double substitution for Atletico. Julia Bartle off. Cool on. Did she play for Arsenal? I can hear a kid singing in Spanish through the mic. They must be sitting so close to the mics. Elizabeth Turlin pressing all the way to the goalkeeper. Oh, come on, Van Heim. We need something off the ball. Oh, Madueke scored. Ugh. Kudos to him. Oh, Barcelona's goal might get disallowed by VAR. I think they're checking for offside. Go on, Turlin. Look at Mallard. Look at Mallard. Ref! How's that not a foul? How is that not a foul? I really don't know how that's not a foul, guys. Turlin literally got brought down. She got rugby tackled down. Substitution. Mallard off. Nolson on. What does that mean? Nolson in the 10, Jess Park left. Vangheim off? No. No, Mallard not off. Is Vangerheim that's off. I think Nolson's going to go in the 10, Jess Park's going to go on the right. We don't really have any other strikers except for Leah Schlur. Schürrle. Is it Schürrle or Schlur? I don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah, Vangerheim. That made more sense to me. I saw Mallard walking off the pitch and I was confused for a second. Oh, Zigotti, calm down. Every commentator says Vangerheim's name different. People say Vangheims, people say Vangheim, Wangerheim, Wengheim. I've heard so many variations of her name. Good aerial duel from Turlin there. Jess Park tries to win the second aerial duel. Jade Riviere wins the ball back. Go on, have a shot. Have a shot! Have a shot! Oh, okay, never mind. That was really wide. Never mind. I've heard her say her own name sounds like Vangerhim. Vangerhim? Oh, Barcelona's goal disallowed, by the way, guys. If you lot cared. So it's 4-0 still to Atletico. I can't lie, Atletico have looked decent every time I've watched them this season. I remember when they slapped Real Madrid. When Julian Alvarez slapped that free kick top corner. But they're just inconsistent, I think. Oh, that offside is crazy. That offside is so tight there for Barcelona. Meanwhile, great tackle from Jade Riviere. What? A free kick has been given round the edge of the box, but it don't look like a free kick to me. Maybe that's why I'm not the referee. But I thought she slipped. Because further up the pitch, like 2 minutes ago, Turland was rugby tackled to the floor. And she wasn't given that. And it was a 1v3 attack for Man United. All she had to do is to play the ball out to Mallard, and Mallard and Jess Park was on their feet. They were gone. So I don't know how that's given, but that wasn't given. 3 tall players in the wall anyways. Janssen, Mallard, and I think Turland. JJ, I don't know if the pitch makes it worse. But the pitch is, like, not that great. So I don't know if it's making it worse. Bo Arisa, man, we know she can hit it, guys. We know Bo Arisa can hit it from there. Because I've seen her hit it from even further out for Man United. I'm scared. I think she's going to go for goal. It doesn't look like she's putting a ball in. Maybe. Just put a delivery in. Nope, going for goal. Hit the crossbar. Oh, great header. Great header. I think Tullis Joyce actually got her hand to it. That was top corner. Tullis Joyce. Wow, Tullis Joyce hits it onto the corner, onto the bar. Oh, great! What a save from Tullis Joyce, honestly. Because I was thinking, Bo Arisa, we know she can hit that. We know that she can hit that. Good of United to get onto the ball first as well. Okay, this is going to be hard. Guys, I know we were 2-0 up, but we need a third and we need a fourth. Near post corner. Clear it out. There you go. Leticia just puts it out. Jess Park is chasing that down. Chase it, chase it, chase it, chase it, chase it, chase it. Just telling everyone, come up, come up. Great save from Tullis Joyce. Honestly, I think she might have just kept it for us. Oof. That was a great save, man. Honestly, she put it onto the bar. And you know what? What's annoying me now is that shouldn't have been a free kick. United on the break, though. 4v4, if we can get the numbers right. Mallard, she's got Jess Park, she got Turlen. She's going to go for goal. She takes the shot. Blocked. But yeah, that should never have been a free kick. And now, Atletico are playing with a bit of swagger. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. Leticia getting dragged down. That should be a yellow. Why are you doing that, man? She just said you effing pushed me. She literally pushes her. They're just showing that free kick back. Honestly, that is a big, big save. It's crazy free kick. Goal kick for United. I'm looking at the bench and I think, what can we even do with what's on the bench, guys? We've got Simi. The only non-defenders that we have is Simi and Leah Sherla. That's it. So I don't know what we can possibly do unless we bring on Leah Sherla. This game is gonna be a bit jammy, guys. I think this game is gonna be a little bit jammy for us. It feels like. Yeah, Jensen is going down so easily. She's a unit as well. She's a unit. I'm sure the manager would be happy with this result right now. Oh, Jade Riviere just left something heavy on her. I'm sure the manager would be happy with this result, but one goal conceded changes everything. And suddenly we find ourselves defending a 2-1 lead and having to go back next week home with a 2-1 lead with an important game on both sides of that fixture. So we need a third. The scary thing is that, guys, outside of the goals, both the disallowed one and the 2 goals we scored, have we really done much in front of goal? But Champions League football is all about really being clinical when it counts. So we could talk about the lack of chances created, but when it's counted, we've done something. So I don't know. Brentford 1-1. You're having a laugh. Ball in. She tried to square it. And Letitia made a big save. A big tackle, sorry. Because why did she... I'm happy that she tried to square it there. Jensen gets in behind. And instead of having a shot, she tries to square it. And Letitia slides across with a huge challenge. I mean, Jensen shouldn't even get past you in that first place. She shouldn't even get past you in that first place. Lewis Potter scored. Did Thiago assist or anything? Because he's in my FPL. It's a deep corner for Atletico. Get out of here, man. How are you calling for... Get out of here, man. Do you think United are going to land Mappy Leon? Have we been linked to her? Have we been linked to her? And is she leaving Barcelona? You know how we know that we're big haters? Because 3 of you guys in the chat have just told me Arsenal 1-1. Thank you very much for letting me know. They might be dropping points after all, baby. It's crazy that at the beginning of the season, everyone thought Brentford would get relegated. And now they're in a European spot. It's crazy, right? I remember when... I forgot what their manager is. I forgot his name. I remember when Brentford slapped us up. And he tactically humiliated Amorim. And I remember doing a video called The Rookie. Because he's obviously a rookie manager. He's not... He's qualified. He's a set-piece coach, whatever. But it's his first real stint as a manager. And I was saying in my video, how can you get humiliated by someone who's a rookie manager? And I remember getting dragged in my comments. Keith Andrews, yeah, there you go. I forgot his name for a second. He sounds like he's got an actor name. But it's crazy how everyone was talking about how... at the beginning of the season, everyone was talking about Brentford's going down. They've lost their manager. They've lost, 2 of their players. Their 2 goal scorers. They lost Norgard. Just need to get better at keeping the ball. I don't know why we keep hoofing it. That mistake, that chance in for Jensen comes from a Maya Letitia error. So she has to clean that up. She has to clean that up there. I just don't get, like... I'm questioning why she squared it there. What are we doing? We had 2 people unmarked from that set piece and we did nothing. What are we doing, guys? Tullis Joyce. What is guys? I can't believe. What am I watching? What are we doing? No, seriously, guys. Tullis Joyce. What was that goal kick? She takes a touch and bam, goes on the half volley. Tries to lob the keeper and Tullis Joyce actually touches it, so it goes out for a corner. I don't know, man. Oh no, it goes out for a goal kick. Okay, cool. We're a bit all over the place. I can't lie. We are a bit all over the place. Thank God Jensen is coming up. I can't lie. Shayla Guiaro is coming on. She sounds like she's a baller. That name sounds like a baller name. I'm glad Jensen is coming off because this second half she's been causing us issues. Keeper gonna go long. We just can't keep a hold of the ball. We need to wake up. We really do. Because we're just discombobulated right now. We're playing as bad as the pitch looks in the second half. How's that? How is that a foul? How is that a foul? I don't get it. I really don't. This ref is also discombobulated. If we're discombobulated, so is the ref. Go on, Jess Park. Right hand side. 1v1. Go for that delivery if you can. Nope. Going for the little possession. Trying to hold on possession there. This ref has had some bad calls. Amaya Leticia going long. I don't know why. We just lose possession. I don't know what's the need for us to go long there. There was 4 of us there. Why did we go long? Jess Park galloping back to win the ball. Advantage played on. Guys, this is tough. This is actually going to be a tough 15 minutes. Because I feel like a goal is coming for Atletico. I really feel like a goal is coming for Atletico. We're just playing so sloppy right now. Overcomplicating everything. It's a deep one in. Tullis Joyce, that's yours. Thank you. It's annoying because I'm just looking at the bench right now and I'm thinking, what game changes do we have? I mean, what the hell is going on? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I still don't understand the 2-leg thing. What don't you understand, Libby? We play the first leg away and then the second leg at home. Whoever scores the most goals across both games in total goes through to the next round. Because we finished higher up in the table, i.e. we were in one of the seeded positions, we get to have the second leg of this round at home. And then after this game, the winners of this game play play Bayern Munich. And then on that side of the bracket is Paris FC versus Real Madrid. The winners of that game play Barcelona. And then whoever wins between Barcelona and Paris FC / Real Madrid play the winners of our side of the bracket. Bayern Munich, Atletico or Man United. So that's how it works. So it's 2 legs across all the knockout stages. How's that not a foul, ref? So it's 2 legs across all the knockout stages until the final. Where the final is obviously only 1 game. Where is the final this year? I think it's being held in... Where is the final being held? The final's being held in Oslo. Oslo. If we get past Bayern Munich, we face Barcelona. Yes, well, assuming that Barcelona beat Real Madrid or Paris FC, which they probably will. Libby, this is how it's always been. It's always been like this. The only thing that's changed in the Champions League this year is the fact that it was a league phase or a league table. Before it used to be groups. So everything else is still pretty much the same. Yeah, right now I can't even say Barcelona versus Wolfsburg in the final because I don't even know if Wolfsburg's going to beat Juve. Imagine if we get to the Champions League final in our first full season. That would be crazy. Honestly, that would be nuts. We need a bit of luck to get there, but it's very possible. I fancy us to have a decent performance against Bayern Munich. Barcelona scare me, but like I said, Barcelona's not unbeatable. Arsenal have shown. Real Madrid before last season when they beat them in the league, they've shown us that Barcelona can lose. You know what? I hate the fact that we moved on too quickly about PSG. The fact that PSG finished rock bottom in the league. No comment, no comment. No comment, no comment. Atletico on the break right now. United getting back in numbers. They put a delivery in. Get that out. Well done, Jade. Jess Park is being hounded by 3 players there. Absolutely hounded. Ottoman with the ball in. It's going straight into Tullis Joyce's hands, or so it looked like it went over. Big up to D-Fly with the super chat. Big up D-Fly, I appreciate it. It says, glad to see you on stream. Thank you, thank you. What's your overall opinion of our performance? I'm only worried about Barcelona. We can't even think to Barcelona, guys, because we still got this leg or this phase to get through, and then we got Bayern Munich to get through before we even get to Barcelona, if Barcelona obviously manage to do what they have to do. I think the performance has been interesting because outside of the chances we've created, we haven't really created much more. Atletico haven't. They've been like edging close to creating chances, but they haven't created any clear-cut opportunities, in my opinion. Right now, if she can find the right pass to Jess Park, which she does, lands to Mallard, who's going to go for shot with her left foot. Cleared out, but it still lands to United. Nelson just dribbling through. Mallard, delivery in. Talent! Oh, free header! Oh, she just let it run. She just let it run. She didn't think that. I don't think she thought the defender would miss it. Nelson, great pass to Mallard. Mallard waiting for the overlap. She gets it. Zigotti! Come on! That's the third one that we needed. That's what we needed. What a finish. That is a tight angle. That is a tight angle for Zigotti Olm to put that in. Come on. What a great passage of play. That's literally it. That's literally what we needed. Let's go. Let's go. Beautiful goal. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful goal. D-Fly, there you go. You got my answer there. That's what we needed. Zigotti Olm with the dagger. Game over. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. I like that goal. Look at that. It started from the left, went central to the right. Nelson passes it to Mallard. Mallard waits for the overlap, lays it off. First time strike, tight angle, near post. Keeper don't stand a chance. Keeper don't stand a chance. Zigotti Olm laces that. There you go. What is that? 2 assists and a goal for Mallard in the Champions League. This is what we brought her for. This is what we brought her for. 3-0 whitewash, baby. We've had 4 chances on goal, on target. 3 of them goals. Double tap circle finish. Yeah, that was just a bullet. Jess Park is coming off. Let me just do that again, guys, just so that you can see the animation. I love the animation on here. I'm so childish. Jess Park coming off. Simia Wujo coming on. If you compare this performance, guys, to the performance 4 months ago against Atletico in the Champions League group stages, it looks better. But you can still see that there's some level of like messiness to us if we get in our heads too much. Jade Riviere just laces the ball forward for Nelson to chase. Nelson is playing right wing. We've got Lisa Nelson playing right wing. That's crazy. Considering how the pitch is, this was a good game. Yeah, Cause it was the first thing I noticed when the game started. I said, "What the hell is this pitch?" We done moved up with the graphics. We're trying to level up all the time. Be sure to hit the like button, guys, if you just come through. Of course, we're back with another watch along next week Thursday for the second leg of the Champions League. We should be back as well for London City Lionesses on Sunday, Chelsea next Sunday. A lot of watch alongs for the women's team coming your way over the next 8 or 9 days. So make sure you hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe as well if you are new here. 7 minutes to go. 3-0 for United. Who is that? Who is saying in the chat, can we play you every round? Here it is. Comfortable performance for Manchester United. I think it wasn't a perfect performance, but it got the job done. Offside, ref. Offside. Lino, put your flag up. Go on, we need to defend, man. Let's get that clean sheet. It's no offside apparently. I thought it was. D-Fly, have you applied for any yet? I've seen some people getting it. I've seen someone saying that they applied for tickets at random and they got Scotland versus Brazil. What a game to watch at the World Cup, honestly. I'd love to go to the World Cup, guys, but I don't think I'm gonna go. Corner, in swinger, Tullis Joyce. Big win on the road, guys. This is a big game on the road for us. Apparently Chelsea are looking to sell Garnacho. Peak. Got approved and got 10 days to play 500 for what? Any particular game that you're gonna go watch? Or is it just any game? $500 is a lot for a ticket, guys. The Euros is in England next year, so I'm gonna try and get tickets for that. But that's 500 is a lot. Haiti versus Morocco. That will be lit. Like, I think the crowd will be lit. I think it'll be a good game. But £500 to watch Haiti versus Morocco. I can't even imagine what, like, France, Spain, England tickets are going for. Ooh, goes for goal. Tullis Joyce was seeing it, but it went wide. She's saying that Tullis Joyce touched it, but she didn't. She didn't. No one touched it. No one touched it. How's that a corner? It's in Atlanta. Oh, okay. I think Atlanta's on my list of places to go if I end up getting a gig in the World Cup. I think Atlanta's on one of the places that I'm comfortable going to. It's a corner for Atletico. They've had a lot of corners, by the way. Why is she pushing Mallard? Why is she pushing Mallard? Are you jealous? Are you jealous? It's a corner. Let's deal with this and keep the clean sheet, please. They go short with the corner. Overlap. Delivery in. Keeper. Oh, just wide, thank God. I don't know who got onto that. I think it's Gabby George that got onto that. Because Tullis Joyce just came out and was caught in no man's land. She came out. It actually hit off her. I'd rather we keep the clean sheet, I can't lie. Can we go for a counter? Can we go for a counter? Can we go for the counter? Miyazawa. Look at Simi. Look at Simi. Look at Simi. Oh, that's a short pass. Keep going, Awujo. Little shoulder to shoulder. United win a throw in from a potential corner. From a counter, sorry. Oh, Tullis Joyce. I don't know if she spilled it. I think the player actually just nicked it away from her. Oh yeah, Araujo's gonna get sent off. Yeah, he's done. He's done. Send him off, ref. I don't like Araujo. He can go. Send him off. Nolson out to Riviere. Great delivery in from Riviere. Oh, it's not Araujo, it's Eric Garcia got sent off. Sums up the Barcelona team for you, man. 4-0 in the Copa del Rey and a man down. Damn. I can't lie, guys. This is not the most perfect performance. But 3-0 away from home in the Champions League, I'll take that any day of the week. I will take it any day of the week. Oh, fights are about to break out in the Atletico Barcelona game. This is when Barcelona start to lose their head. This is when Barcelona start to lose their head. I think there's going to be a bit of stoppage in this game as well. Because Anna Sandberg went down. Lloris went down. All of them needed treatment on the field as well. So I think there will be some. I'll probably say 4 minutes, maybe extra time. Goal kick for United. Thank you. We'll take that. Waste time, man. Fallon, this is what you're good at, man. Waste time. How much extra time do you think we're getting? Let's see. 4 minutes. There you go. I told you. 4 minutes. It sounds about right for the extra time. Igor Thiago should have scored 2. Is it still 1-1? Oh, free kick to Atletico. 4 minutes feels like a lot of time when you're holding on to a lead, but I don't know why I'm panicking because it's 3-0. It's not like we're going to concede 3 goals in 3.5 minutes. Is Arsenal playing at home or away? This manager's only been in, by the way, guys. This Atletico manager has only been in the job for 3 weeks. Oh my god, on the half turn. Till it's straight into the keeper's hands. Whew. Atletico's manager's only been in for 3 weeks. New manager bounce and that. Can't be like this against Barca. Why are we thinking about Barca? Let's not think about Barca. We got a long way to go until we potentially play them. Like, come on, we're still in the... We got knockouts after knockouts to play. Nice interception from Nolson. Two minutes played, 2 to go. How can you hate Bonmati, man? She's a baller. She's an absolute baller. Who keeps handing the child the mic? I don't know, because I keep hearing that child singing. They're starting to chant in the mic, and no one's chanting along with them. Oh, they started now. They've started the chant, and people are singing along. Come on, ref, just blow the whistle. There's 50 seconds left, or just under 50 seconds. Let's get this game wrapped. Was that not a foul throw? It is what it is. This pitch is pants, guys. Keep us. Calm down. Calma, calma, calma. Calma, calma, calma. Go long and then the ref should blow the whistle now. Who's your player of the match, guys? I can't lie. I might give it to Mallard. There you go. Full-time whistle is up for Manchester United versus Atletico. I think my player of the match, honestly, I'd give it to Melvin Mallard. That was I don't want to say a scrappy kind of possession game, but United did what they had to do when it counted. Simple as that. Third goal was a great goal. Actually, I would argue that all 3 goals was a good goal. I would actually argue that all 3 goals was a great passage. All 3 of them had great passages of play for Manchester United. Unnecessary stress, yeah. We just make it difficult for ourselves in possession for some reason. But Melvin Mallard with 2 assists and a goal. Talon gets a goal. Zigotti Oma gets a goal. Great goals all around. Tullis Joyce with a few big saves, I think. Great defensive action. It's sad to see Anna Sandberg going off injured. I hope it's nothing serious, because we need her. She's been one of our best players this season. Been top quality. But United get the job done. Second leg next week, Thursday, 8 o'clock kickoff at home for Manchester United with a 3-goal cushion. We got London City Lionesses on Sunday, followed by Chelsea in the FA Cup after that. So I'm intrigued to see the lineups for both the London City game and for the second leg of this. And then we play Bayern Munich. If we beat Atletico in the second leg, we play Bayern Munich, I think, on the 1st or the 2nd of April. So there's a big gap because it's the international break at the end of February until middle of March. There's a big international break. So it'll be some big games for Manchester United. But I'm looking at the bench and I hope Rolfo is back. Leah Sherler didn't get any time out today, which is interesting. Maybe that means she will start on Sunday against London City Lionesses. I imagine Turlin might be rested. But big up to all of you guys. Listen, guys, be sure to hit the like button if you've just come through or you've been here the whole time. Be sure to subscribe as well if you are new here. We will be back with a watch along on Sunday, and then obviously another watch along for the second leg. So turn on your post notifications so when I go live or when I get ready to go live, you will get notified. I'm going to drop a reaction video to the Copa del Rey later tonight, so make sure you check that out if you are interested. If not, I'll catch you lot all on the next watch along. I'm out, guys. Have a great evening, night, afternoon, wherever you are, and I'll catch you lot soon. On to the next. I think we get through. I don't want to talk too soon, but I think we get through. I'm out, guys. Peace.